After a brief tour of Australia in February of 2011, French alternative rockers Phoenix will look to take a much-deserved break after their touring cycle in support of their breakthrough album, Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix. The band has been touring relentlessly since the album's release in 2009, as they saw their fourth studio album become their most successful record to date. It garnered international praise, culminating in a 2010 Grammy Award for Best Alternative Album. Besides the Grammy, Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix was also named Time Magazine's number 5 album of 2009 and Rolling Stone Magazine's number 3 album of 2009 due to its rise to number 2 on the Billboard Independent chart. It was fueled by 2 hit singles, 1901 and Listomania. What often happens after a hit album is the pressure that comes along with living up to their past success. So does Phoenix feel the pressure as they prepare to begin pre-production on their follow-up record? Artisan News caught up with the band during a break in their tour to get their thoughts on their next album and why they'll only be trying to please themselves rather than try to live up to high expectations.
The last one we did it with, we wanted to please few people, and we thought it would be really cool just to please a handful of people, but to please them a lot. So it was done in this optic, with this strategy, and it happened to be the most successful of our records. So next time we're gonna do the same, I guess. Try to please as few people
as possible.
Which means us, basically.
So when the band started out back in France in the late 90s, did they ever envision they would have had this much success?
No, we had a vision for sure. We knew we wanted. We knew we were not a bad band. We knew something. We knew that individually maybe we had weaknesses, but that the four of us, there was something, something interesting that would come out of it. But then we've always, the priority for us was always to do our own thing. We started music in a very selfish way, so we didn't really set goals, and it was more something to be together. And
it was quite a busy year in 2010 for Phoenix. The band performed at numerous festivals around the world, made stops at Bonnaroo, Lollapalooza, Glastonbury, Outside Lands, Leeds, and Southside Festival in Germany. On October 20th, 2010, good friends of the band Daft Punk made a surprise, unexpected guest appearance with Phoenix at their show at Madison Square Garden in New York, which has become an internet viral video. Phoenix will conclude the final run of tour dates in support of Wolfgang Amadeus Phoenix as they perform on the Good Vibrations Festival Tour of Australia. The tour kicks off February 12th in Sydney and extends until February 20th in Perth. Look for Phoenix to take a much-needed break after the tour before heading into the studio to begin work on the highly anticipated new album.